What's up guys, what is happening? Some of you were asking about the acrylic dust / rainmarks mixture I used in my Char B1 video. This one. Go watch it when you're done watching this, please. Anyway, it was in that video when I first explained how to work with brush applied acrylic dust, but I've been actually using this method for a few years already. However, it's just not about mixing some tap water with paint, so I think a video about how to make your own dust mixture might come in handy. This is my old dust / rainmarks mixture from a few years ago. There's not much left of it, so it's just the right time to make a new one. You probably noticed how much foam is forming in the bottle. That will become relevant later in this video. Let's now see what we'll need. A spare Tamiya bottle. It's good to keep those around. Just clean them with some lacquer thinner and water and you have a perfect paint storage. This one has already been used a few times, so it's technically recycling, which means you'll be saving our planet. Speaking of our planet, XF52 Flat Earth. This is a must-have for every modeler. XF57 Buff. Another must-have. Excellent for lightening up almost every color imaginable. XF19 Sky Gray. Another paint that's great for making stuff lighter, especially if you want to keep things less saturated. And it would be really cool if I were able to open it without a pipe wrench. What can I say? Old bottles, you know how stubborn they can be. XF63 German Grey. Similar to Sky Gray, but in this case I sometimes use it to make the dust mixture darker. Looks like I'm not using it this time. Tap water. It's clean and wet. And dish soap. I believe any dish soap will work as long as it makes lots of bubbles. I'm storing mine in a spare bottle so I don't have to invade the kitchen each time. This is the most important part of the mixture because it's the only thing that makes a difference between silky smooth paint and jello. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Here we have two pools of tap water. The left one will have some dish soap mixed in. Let's now add XF52 and see what happens. Well. Something doesn't seem right here now, does it? This is not a paint. This is some weird substance. Let's try that again. Okay, now we're talking. So what did we learn today, kids? Water, bad. Soapy water, good. Let me show you something else. If you try applying this gooey mixture on your model, it would look like this. It could maybe work as a ghetto mud mixture, but I don't think that would be a good idea. Now this soapy mixture is a different story. Almost behaves like those watercolors we used in elementary school. Very nice. 10 out of 10. So with that out of the way, it's now time to mix the real stuff. Start by filling the bottle with tap water. I'm bad at estimating ratios, so just use what you see as a reference. Now let's take some of that dish soap. Like I said, I'm very bad at ratios, so I have no idea how much have I put into my previous mixtures, so I'm kind of improvising here. Or you know what, let's add even more. I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? Okay, so far so good. Let's now add some of that 52. This is a brand new bottle and I don't want to ruin the lid or thread with dried up paint, so instead of shaking I'm just gonna chillfully mix it with a paintbrush. And using the same brush, I'll add it into the soapy water. Again, use what you see as a reference. 5 nice brush loads should work fine. Let's now do the same with XF57. Another brand new bottle which I want to keep clean because I want to look like a professional. And 5 more full brushes. So, basically 50-50 ratio. But keep in mind this can vary depending on what your desired color is. The last ingredient is XF19. 4 parts to make the paint less vibrant. If you want it to be darker, just add some German grey like I showed you earlier. Now just close the bottle and give it a final shake. There you go. And don't forget to label it so you won't get confused if you have 50 spare bottles filled with your own mixtures. That's a pro tip. Now you have your own homemade acrylic dust paint, so go and have some fun with it. Again, the ratios used in this video are not set in stone. You can make your mix darker, lighter, more yellow, more brown. It depends on the model you're weathering and what dust color will work best with its paint job. Or if you like to be historically accurate, it will depend on the battlefield. Just make sure to add dish soap before you start adding the paint into the water. So I hope you found this video helpful or interesting, and if you did, please help me in return by giving me a like and subscribing if you haven't yet, because I have more content like this coming your way. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you mates in the next one. And now some bloopers. XF52 plot Earth. Or tap what? This is a brand new bottle and I don't wanna destroy. This is a brand new bottle and I don't wanna. However, it's not. XF52 flat Earth. Fluff Earth. Fluffy Earth.